Alrighty guys, welcome to a brand new Let's Play of Kingdoms of the Dump. Yes, you have read that title correctly. This is a turn-based RPG that came out at the end of 2025. It has been on my wish list for a while and it just went on sale, so I decided what better time than now to hop right in. We've been spending a lot of time the past few months playing action RPGs, and I really wanted to hop in and play a turn-based RPG, and this one has overwhelmingly positive reviews. It reminds me a lot, just off what I've seen, of older RPGs such as Final Fantasy VI. Almost in the same vein that, or even Chrono Trigger, kind of in the same vein as Sea of Stars did. I will say that some of my favorite RPGs over the last couple of years, especially turn-based ones, have been indie ones in this kind of art style. So hopefully I have a great time with it, and hopefully you guys do too. So with all that done, let's go ahead and hop right in. But before that, if you guys do like this video and the series, make sure to hit that subscribe button. It'll really help me out, and it'll help make sure you don't miss any upcoming videos. With all that out of the way, let's get into it. We're just gonna go ahead and create a new game. Let's do it. Also, the icon for this on the home screen is just incredible. It's just a trash can. This entire RPG based around trash. The great city of Scrap stood tall and proud among the lands of Phil. While the other dump kingdoms were tangled in petty wars, the Scrap Masters of Garbagia forged a stainless age of peace and progress. But even peace, it seems, has an expiration date. From out of nowhere, it was unleashed. The toxic waste from another place. Monsters swept through the city, twisting and terrifying beasts that defy imagination. Dump scholars still debate the cause to this day. Did the Scrap Iron Kings rise too high too fast? Was his punishment divine? All we do know is that Garbamesh the Great sprung into action. Is this Garbamesh the Great? Explosions! What the dishevel is going on here? Are we? Yep, we are controlling, this guy here. This is not, oh, okay, that's the above ground. This is not the main character of this game. The Prince Garbamesh. The city is under attack. You must come with me. Receptacles. Under attack? Impossible. Monsters have overrun the castle. We have to evacuate. I will not abandon this city. You are the heir to the garbage throne, and I swore an oath to protect you. You must come with me. All right, old friend. To the bridge to the southwest. Receptacles joined the party as a guest. Yeah, I'm sure you guys can already see the inspiration for this game. So, gotta go to the southwest. I'm assuming this is just the tutorial area here. He's already gone. And here we are in our first fight. Stay sharp, my liege. Time your hits by pressing the action button at the right moment. You can also time your blocks as well. Yes, this is a timing-based RPG as well. You can see over on the left side our turn order, as well as the options we have here. So, we can just go over the menu real quick. We have the turn order on the left side, the name of the monster down in the bottom left corner. In the most of the bottom side, the bottom right corner, we have our characters' names as well as their HP totals. Their medals are just to the top right of that, but that won't be explained just yet. Then the actions we have here is attack, use items. We have a garbage juice, which is a full heal. We can escape or flee from battle. We can move our character because, yes, this is a grid-based combat system, although it's not too intense here. Just a 9x9, or I guess 3x3, 9 squares total. We can defend. We can use our skills, such as Metal Drain, which costs 0 metal, essentially your MP system, metal points, and then Lightning Strike. We won't go too crazy here just because this isn't our main guy. So let's go ahead and just do a normal attack on Grimator here. Ooh, I thought we were going to run forward. Okay, we can block. Receptacles is going to be attacking by himself. And we defeat the Grimator. We get a victory. And our party gains 2,000 experience points. No rewards, though, but we do get 246 clips, which is the money in this game. Let's go ahead and... Oh, am I... Okay, I thought I was taking damage for a second. Can I explore it all? I don't know if there's a real reason to. We got an item there. That was a dump feast, plus 500 HP. We will, of course, go into all of this once we actually get into the primary game. There is jumping as well, which is not something you typically see in RPGs like this. Typically, they just make it a, you know, omnidirectional movement. But in this, yeah, you can jump, which means there will be a little bit of platforming. There's a reason I said, oh, out. Snuck up on me. There's a reason I said it reminds me a little bit of Sea of Stars as well. Got some grime goyles here. Let's go ahead and just do a normal attack. I want to figure out, there we go. There's no, like, sound cues or anything, but that was perfect. Either that... Ooh, there we go. When we get the yeah, I believe that means we're getting the timing correct on our attacks. I don't think we can do anything about receptacles. But you see that our positioning is covered in this green liquid now, this poison. Let's go ahead and just move off of it, then go for an attack. That means we won't take damage, even though we were going to get the kill anyways. And we do, I think, was that we got 900 XP, or is that we're going to level up in 900 XP? Either way, we have that enemy there, but could I go down over here? No, okay, I did hit a wall. So let's head over this way. Can I get a preemptive strike or anything? I don't think so. I don't know if the enemy will be able to either. Ooh, Junk Storm. The first skill we're seeing, 500 damage. And there we go. Defeat another Grimator. This is, of course, just the section in... This is a pretty common thing in RPGs where they will just put you with a really strong character right up front. Again, I said it reminds me a lot of Final Fantasy VI. I definitely see the inspiration here when you're just running through the beginning town with Terra and Wedge and Biggs in the armor. Not really too big of a concern. Where to go from... Oh, right over here. Go down here. And then we do need to go to the southwest, is where he said. Just checking for any more of those item crates. I didn't know that could damage me. I thought I had walked through it already. This would have been a great time for him to use his skill that hits... Oh, I know. I guess they're both off of it. He hits like those dark squares you can see underneath the enemies. I guess he only would have hit one of them. Ow. Yeah, it's only 47. And there we go. More enemies defeated. Void these toxic waste puddles, and this should be coming up at the end here of this little tutorial section. Oh, well, I see the giant monster destroying the city in the background. Oh, this is the same one as the big one back there, huh? This bridge is blocked. What do we do, my liege? Whatever do you think, my good can? We fight! Here we go, the Toxic Titan. Try your best to keep off of any toxic tiles, my liege. You get a free move at the beginning of every turn. Okay, he's going to place a toxic tile probably below me. We get a Junk Storm from receptacles. And then let's go ahead, step off this. I guess it doesn't really matter what direction we go. We'll just go north. Do an attack here. Ooh, good block. And then, I kind of want to use one of my metals. What is my skills here? I need 6. That's fine. We'll just attack again then. Try to replenish our metal a little bit. It might be trying to teach me about that as well. Man, it's that attack because he runs up. Since Garbamesh doesn't do that. Trips me up. Okay. Let's go ahead and do a lightning strike. And then do it again. Here we go. 844 damage. Not bad. He was building up energy. Did he create those lightning tiles below us? What exactly did that do? Direct a thunderbolt at an enemy, deals volt damage. Okay, so it just does lightning damage. Ooh, this is gonna hurt. Please be okay. Okay, only 46, never mind. Thought that was like the round ending or fight ending move there that they'll do against unwinnable boss fights. Okay, got another toxic tile coming down below me again. We'll just back up because positioning doesn't seem to matter too much except for skill attack. Oh, never mind. That's the Toxic Titan defeated. Only 1,000 experience from the Toxic Titan. You're getting more from the basic enemies. And so the great scrap city was devoured by the waste. But Garbamesh escaped with his life. He united the kingdoms of the dump. And together in common cause, they defeated the monstrous invaders. They won the war and banished the toxic waste forever, ushering in a new era of peace in the lands of Phil. And even a century later, the kingdoms still gather to celebrate this memory, the King's Convention. I thought it was just a 3-day feast, photo op and meet and greet. Well, yes, that too, of course. But even though old King Garpamesh is gone, it's still important to remember the reason. Excuse me, coming through. Hey, Ratavia, today's the big day for our boy, eh? Heh, yeah, I never expected Dustin to be featured in the garbage feast. It seems like just yesterday he was still staying up all night, reading comics, drinking way too much curdled milk, then passing out in a puddle of his own drool. Huh, so true, so true. Where is that lughead anyway? He's not here with you? Oh, I thought he was coming with you. I figured he already left with you. So that means he's still rusting sleeping. Welp, you're going back for him. You're his best friend. Plus, these pickled eggs ain't gonna sell themselves. I'll be back. That is a line of people coming into the city. But of course, our journey needs to start in a scrapyard, a kingdom of dump. This is the kingdoms of the dump. Ratavia, you're going far. How far did you have to walk? Do you not live in the same town? Okay, there's a treasure box. They're hidden in coolers, but they are very bright red. Ooh, clips. I don't think those are collectible clips. I think those are just to mark things. But here's our protagonist. Dustin Binsley. 5 more minutes. Get up! Whoa, huh? Ow, my lid is pounding. Ahem. Oh, hey, Ratavia. You won't believe the dream I was having. Garbamesh was there and... Forgetting anything, Dustin? The King's Feast? You were supposed to be the personal guard for King Globespin. Oh, scrap. The most important day of your career, and you decided to rust and sleep in? It's not what it looks like. Well, it looks like someone stayed up late drinking curdled milk and reading comics again. Save it for the council. Get your stuff and let's go. And here we are. This is Dustin, our main character. We found a can opener. That is our first weapon. Note to self, press escape/start to open the main menu. And of course, we can hop up here and grab some clips, starting with 2 of them. Adventures of Garbamesh Volume 1 through 7. Here is our menu. We did briefly show it off a second ago, but we do have our items here. We have usable items and key items that we can view here. And then we have our skills. We can go ahead and see what Dustin Binsley has. And yes, as they level up, they will gain new skills. So at level 1, he starts with Lid Toss. At level 2, he'll get another one, 3, 8, 15, 22, 35, and so on. Lid Toss is a single target skill that costs 5 metal. Throw your top, knock back a target by 1 tile. We'll go over those as we get them. Then we can equip our characters. Dustin did just get the can opener weapon. It is a sword for him, so we'll go ahead and hand that to him. It will increase our attack by 9. Of course, you have your attack, which is how much you'll do in combat. Your defense, which is how much you will resist in combat. Your skill, which I believe is your skill damage. Agility is how quickly you act in turn order. Luck typically impacts things like drop rates and crit chance. And then I don't know what boy does, so we will have to figure that one out. We have a head, which is our tin lid, our body, which is our tin can, and then 2 trinkets, which are accessories. Pass it over on the right side, we can see different resistances. So magic resistances, fire, water, lightning, poison, bubble, and I don't know what, I think wind probably. Of course, those will all be explained later. And then damage resistances, your sword attack, your ranged attack, your skills, bleed, and then 2 different types of mushrooms. Then we have a boil point. I'm assuming this is what the BP was, or the boy is boil point. These are, I think, summons. So for example, right here is our boiling steel. Summon a scrap sword from the heavens, button mash to create a lava tile. We'll of course have a thing going over that. Past that, we have our quest log, main and side quests here. Combat, which is where you will start your battle in. We'll just have Dustin start in the middle. We can view a map once we get it. You can change any settings. And finally, you can save, load, and unstick yourself if you happen to get stuck. Past that, you have your clips in the bottom right corner, and your medals and location in the bottom left corner. With that done, let's go ahead and get out of here. All right, can I leave? Took you long enough. Let's get going. Ratavia joined the party as a guest. We won't really go over Ratavia since she is just a guest party member, and she will just be helping us. There's a rotten onion hidden right there. Let's see. Can I hop all the way up here? Doesn't look like it'll let me go any higher, and I can't find anything around there. You cannot swim. Okay, it doesn't kill you, but it will knock you out of it. Let's climb up here, grab a couple more clips for us. It does seem like these clips are things you can grab and not just decorations in the world. Check our couple houses here. An empty bottle, I could fill it with some dishwater. Well, can I? No, okay, I guess not. We get a moldy lettuce out of there. Just like older RPGs, we do want to explore and loot all the houses that we find, just to see if there's anything worth grabbing in it. Give me that clip. Inside this house, we don't need to talk to everybody. Okay, oh, I see. I think we talk when we approach, not when we click A. Oh, little Dustin. Agatha finally let you move out of here into your very own trash hut. But you miss this place, don't you? Not really. Oh, you rotten little rascal. Then what are you doing back in here anyway? Yeah, Dustin, you want to take a nap with your blankie, or do you want to get on the road? All right. Gotta go. I didn't even want to be in here. I'm here to loot. I just want to see if you were hiding anything from me in here. I do like how you can bounce on the beds. That's not me clicking B. We get some family leftovers in there. This is a how to play, which is very interesting because that's actually, that's the controller scheme you see when you go into your options menu. This is an orphanage. And then I think the diner, Bagatha's Dumpside Diner, closed for the King's Con. Will reopen tomorrow, but it will still let me head in here. And we can pick up this cold burger. Empty bottle with some dirty coffee. I'm assuming empty bottles won't actually let me do anything. Heat up the cold burger, sure. The cold burger became the warm burger. Awesome. And then insert one clip to play a song. And it won't even let me, even though I have clips. And I believe the final place is over here at the shop. We'll hop up here and steal his clips from him. I do like it how it has that little range, so you don't actually have to be, like, perfectly on the clips. And sure, we'll talk to this guy. You can buy a rotten onion, which will heal 20 HP, a moldy lettuce, which will heal 40 HP, and a curdled milk raises boil bar by a decent amount. Still don't know what that really does, so we'll just leave that alone for now. And, nope, let me out. And with that, that is our first town explored. Let's go ahead and head out into the world. We know where we gotta go. We know where our destination is. Let's go ahead and head. Also, I think you can kind of see the, there's that effect in the top of the screen. It is not screen tearing. I believe that is how it's supposed to look, since it is trying to emulate older RPGs. There's a rotten onion right there for us, where they would like have this almost globe effect, where like you can kind of see it curving out in the distance, which creates that effect. I don't believe that's anything wrong with like my PC or anything. I think that is an aesthetic choice that this game is making. I do want to quickly just explore down south here. Want to make sure we don't miss anything. We probably can't do much in most of these locations, but I've played plenty of RPGs like this, so I want to make sure we fully explore. Here's a junk hut. We get an item with a rotten onion. And nothing else. What do you have to say? What are you doing, Squire? Shouldn't you be at the King's Con? I'd have given my left flap to have been stationed at the Hoarding Hall Castle today. All right, well, I'll take my onion and run off. Let's go ahead and go protect the king? Be the escort of the king? I'm not quite sure. Bodyguard the king? But what do we have to save him from? Isn't this like a time of peace? Isn't that the whole thing? We'll go ahead and grab our moldy lettuce along the way. Let's head into the Garbage Way. I'm assuming this is going to be like our first little dungeon area. Garbage Way, please use caution when traveling. Wild, trashy population is high during litter fling months. Follow the trail to reach Castle Hoarding Hall. You got it, sign. All right, let's jump down. You can just jump up and down as you need to. Pick up all the clips as we run through here. And watch your step. Junk storms may have littered the trail. Jump by pressing the spacebar cancel. Regulations state no jumping higher than 3 tires high. Ministry of Responsible Platforming. That essentially just lets you know if this was 3 high, we couldn't jump up here. But you can jump up 2 high. Let's go south first. Grab this chest with a rotten onion. Can I like... Okay, oh, wait. Actually, is that a... Huh. Wow, okay, so this is very... I don't think I was supposed to do that, actually. Yeah, I was definitely not supposed to do that. That is very interesting, some of the, like, platforming you can do around here. Let's just follow the path as it tells me to. This is a trashy. All right, Dustin, look alive out there. Press the action button at the right moment to get a timed critical. Don't forget to time your block, too. Well, Ratavia, you have to let me attack first. I don't even need to time your blocks. You're just a guest. Here we go. Ooh, bad timing. So he just swings just like the king did. Very similar attacks. And only 6 XP. We're gonna have to be fighting a few of these guys to get our first level up. Can I climb up? Yeah, so trash piles are all climbable, it seems. And it does look like you kind of have to climb up them to reach certain items. Like this rotten onion. Hop over here to grab a clip. And then grab these that we ran past. I'm assuming this is going to loop down to where we were at a second ago. Let me out of there. Ratavia, get a kill here. Blocked. Perfect. So you can block for the enemy or for the guest party members. Let's go ahead and just kill this guy. We got an achievement. Got 10 wows. But you can't actually control. So you can time it so that way they block and get the criticals. But you can't choose what actions they take. So that's why I assumed we couldn't actually even impact how much we did with criticals and stuff. Heading down here, we have... These are metal. Oh, these are metals. Okay, so the metal is like an MP. Use metals to perform special skills. Please don't hesitate to use metals because you will find more along your way. Got it. As they say, the dump provides. Honorable Guild of Sorting. So it wants you to use all of your medals because you can just find them scattered around the world. Very interesting. So this is where we were a second ago. This is a bottle bird. Keep on your toes. You get a free move every turn if used before taking another action. Positioning can be different between winning and losing. It also factors in to how much damage you'll do. Yeah, but how? Other than like what the enemy does? Is it like if I'm closer to the enemy and I'm doing a sword attack because I hit them directly, do I do more? Because I understand like the bad tiles, and there's probably beneficial tiles as well. There we go. Our first level up, Dustin has hit level 2. We get a couple stats. I won't go over the stats every time we get them. But then we also get to choose an increase. This is tough because your main character in these kinds of games where you get to choose this are typically like a jack of all trades. So we'll go ahead and get the attack stat there. Then we get a new skill. This is Metal Drain. You'll absorb some MP from an enemy, even their dental fillings. Very similar to the one the king had that we didn't use. Yeah, usually there's like specific skills that a character is best at, but your protagonist usually isn't like that in depth. They're usually just like a jack of all trades. I kind of want to try my lid toss. Let's try that on the bottle bird. What's the timing here? Is it when it hits or... yep, he was weak to that. I don't know if it was when it hits or whenever it comes back to my hand. I would assume all of these are just when it hits, though. Because it's not technically like Paper Mario kind of combat, where you have different skills that require you to like tap A and hold A and time things and like hold left and then right. It is just time when you're about to hit the enemy, I think. Go ahead and head back up here. We want to follow the path, but we do need to go a little bit out of our way to grab some of those treasures as we run around here. Pick up these clips. Let's go ahead and see what's up top. Just a couple more for us. And then a treasure right here with a curdled milk. Grab this clip. And before we keep running around, let's grab that performance pill. That is... permanently raises attack by 1. Well, we found our permanent stat increasing items, which means I will not be using it until much later in the game, when we have our full team. That was, I think, 5 metal, that screw we picked up there. Ratavia, you can use skills. You don't have to wait for me. Ow. I thought that was perfect. No rewards, just some XP. We should be coming up to the end here pretty soon. Grab some metal. Yeah, you get a ton of metal if they keep throwing it at you like that. It really does want you to just use all your skills. Dustin, you look half asleep. Don't you remember your lessons? Not exactly. Really? What are you rusty on? I guess not really. Every turn in... Yeah. Closer you... So keep on your feet. Wait. Did Ratavia just explain? For each turn in battle before you do anything else, you have a chance for a free move. The closer your position to an enemy, the more damage you'll give and take. So keep on your feet. Your position could mean the difference between life and death. Got it. Okay, so if you're closer, you'll do more damage, but you also take more damage. What about timing criticals? Okay, first, don't feel bad if you aren't getting critical hits every turn. Press confirm at the height of your attack, and you'll see a wow appear. All right, anything else? Nope, all good. Let's go. Okay, well, at least we got that explanation. Pop up here, grab this clip. How much is this worth? 10. And then we get a TP roll. That, use at a porta save for full HP recovery. Ooh, so you don't automatically... Well, we'll save our game, but you don't automatically heal at save spots. I think you do heal on a level up. Oh, this is for sure a boss fight. And, I'm assuming there's gonna be like an inn of some kind. No, not a boss fight. I was assuming because it was giving me 2 screws, it was gonna be pretty difficult. I'll go ahead and just use a skill here because it is for sure not good to always have or to ever have maximum metal. I'm assuming you always want to have a little bit of it spent. That way you can always get some from picking it up, but also from skills that would give you metal. Let's see, anything else up here? Nope. Grab 5 more. Then attack the bottle bird. So are these glass enemies, and that's why they take more from the throw? Hey, Dustin, remember you can quick change across the battle ring by pressing up. Try it out. What do you mean by that, Ratavia? Like, you just swap between attack and move? Okay. Let's go ahead and do a throw. I think... I don't remember which one Ratavia just attacked. So we'll just attack the bottom one. Oh, when they die, that's what's causing the... That's what's causing those metal shards to appear. And that was a ranged attack, which we have different defenses to compared to just regular melee ones. So yeah, I thought I pushed it into a metal or a glass shard area, but nope. They spawn it when they die. Let's keep going physical attack for a while. Then we have our second skill already. But you only get to choose one. Spit Shine will heal medium HP to yourself. But then Sweeping Slash will deal damage to 2 vertical squares. We'll, of course, take that. I think the heal probably is just a better skill overall. At least in the early game. There's a cold burger. Since we can have items to heal us later, but for now, we don't just have a ton of them. I really want to do the Sweeping Slash. They're just not lined up where I would want them to be. So that definitely is a plus side to these tiles, is they need to line themselves up in a way that I didn't mean to escape. Get back here. They can line... Oh, that sucks. We didn't use any metal, which is good. But they can line themselves up in a way that will make it easier to use skills from your party members. I wonder if Ratavia is going to join us as our rogue character, because that seems like what she is a rogue. Or if that's not going to be our first party member. All right, climb our pile of junk. Nothing up here. Oop, missed a clip. Missed a few clips back here. Let's make sure we pick all those up. Want to buy some equipment as soon as we can. And then another one of the milk birds or bottle birds. Let's throw our lid. Since it does one shot. 83 damage. We're not even hitting the WoW on that either. I don't know if you can hit WoW on skills. But if you can, and we're still doing 83, that's ridiculous. Let's check this top right real quick. Grab this item for a moldy lettuce. And then make sure we grab all this. We got some gym socks, which should be our first trinket. Gym socks is going to give us +2 attack. Workout socks that offer comfort like no other. Let's give that to him. Grab another metal piece. How are we at 20? Didn't I just use like 10 of it? Sir? Okay, it's a fight. Never mind. Not so fast, Binsley. Huh? Look who's late for such an important task. Bluebin, why did you ever trust a fool like you to serve as the first squire? After all, you're the worst knight in the kingdom. You're just jealous they picked me over you. Dustin, we don't have time for this. Do you really think you deserve it? What do you say we duel for the honor? Let's go. I'll show you just how knightly I am. Let's spar one last time before they have your lid. All right, a fight against Bluebin. It is a duel, so let's go and do a lid toss. Seems like this is going to be the strongest move against this guy, because the duo slash... I mean, it could be that just the more metal you use, the more it's worth. Let's go ahead and just do one, just to compare. Nope, definitely not worth it. It hits more enemies, but does not do as much damage. We'll just do normal attacks here. 17. Ooh, ow, ow, oh. Okay, don't forget to move off the glass. Yep, because we take damage if we're standing on it. That makes sense. I was not expecting that. Because you had to, like, be holding A before you even got hit by the first one. Let's do one more regular attack. If this doesn't kill Blue Bin, we might have to use an item. Think I go one more attack without using an item? I don't win. Dang. Well, I will probably... I have to win. It was just a matter of I'm not going to win immediately. Okay, let's go. Moldy Onion. I'll use another glass toss, please. Oh, this is what I didn't want. No! Oh, I'm so in trouble. Lid toss. I should have been using that from the start. Good miss. I think I learned plastic plunge. Do another lid toss. Oh, I got a wow, but I didn't get... Ooh. Okay, yep. So we have boil now. I'm gonna try it. Boiling steel. Let's see what happens. Tap the action button. Oh, okay. Got it. Well, 137 and he's weak to it, and we won. I mean, he was probably just barely holding on, too. We got 50 experience. Unfortunately, not enough for a level up for us. And 25 clips. That's enough. Both of you. We're going. Come on, Dustin. Don't interfere, you worthless rat. Huh? What did you... My sword, it's completely rusted through. Do you have any idea how much this thing cost? Let's go, Dustin. Is he like the descendant of the king? And that was our first boss fight with Dustin. Seems like this could be a big turning point, though. That's typically what these games like to do. Who's the king? Hear ye, hear ye. Welcome to the 78th Annual King's Con. Give it up for our host, the hand-picked successor to Garbamesh himself, the level-headed ruler of Garbagia, King Globespin. Oh, it's the globe. Thank you all for joining us for these festivities. My only regret is that our dear founder Garbamesh couldn't be here with us. Oh, here come the waterworks. Honestly, it's been 15 years for Dump's sake. Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. You know how I get a little emotional. Yep, yeah, shocker. Great maker above, what is the meaning of this? Silence. A new age is coming to the lands of Phil. One by one, your dump kingdoms will fall. And in the aftermath, it'll be the cockroaches that inherit the world. The cockroaches are bad guys in this game? Search the premises at once. In a game about trash, the cockroaches are the bad guys, huh? Oh, we're still not there yet. Oh, this is real. I thought we were already there. This is really bad for us since we were supposed to be the King's Guard. Let's go to Shatterglass Woods. I'm assuming... Oops, this isn't the castle at all, is it? Yeah, I was assuming it probably wasn't going to let me do anything there. Also, Ratavia is now officially in the party, I think? I mean, she's here and I can equip her. Seems like she might be the rogue character. She has really high defense and skill, though. Really high luck. Yeah, I mean, just literally every stat's better except for attack. That's crazy. Okay, well, let's go ahead and head up north here. And grab this chest for a TP roll. And then... Oh, you're a person. Out here on the world map, you can save your progress anytime. No porta potty needed. Is that just by file save? Yes, it is. Yes. Is there only 2 save slots in this game? Wow. All right, well, let's go ahead and head up to the kingdom of Hoarding Hall. Hello? Is everything okay? We're just celebrating the king today, right? I've definitely been here the whole time. Maybe try the front door. Hey, chill, chill, chill. You don't have to yell at me. I was just trying to explore and find items. Halt. Who goes there? It's me, Dustin Binsley, first squire to King Globespin. My best friend, Ratavia. Don't worry, she has a ticket. Let them through. Whoa, this must have been some party. This place was packed just a couple of hours ago. Closed. I'm assuming I probably can't explore yet. This probably wants me to do a pretty linear pathway here to the king to find out. Agatha, hey, Not another word. Do you have any idea how much trouble you're in? Nope. No, Dustin, I don't think you do. Get in there and face the music. Okay. I mean, I just didn't show up on time. What's the big deal? You guys are already cleaning. Did I miss the whole party? Well, well, Dustin Binsley, how kind of you to finally join us. Get your can up here pronto, Squire. Huh. I know, I'm late. I can explain everything. Oh, can you? You don't even know what happened. Huh. What happened? The king has been trash-picked. Oh, scrap. Taken by the escaped convict, Rutilius of Clan Crawlbottom. In front of the entire dump, no less. All while you weren't here. You don't deserve the title of First Squire. Where in Garbamesh's name were you? I'll tell you where. Binsley was attacking me on the garbage way. Just look what he did to my sword, father. He's lying. Well, I did break his sword, but... Enough! We have important matters to discuss here. Yes, the safe return of King Globespin is our top concern. Binsley, don't stray too far. Someone will be by to question you later. And to leave that sword of yours, Squire. Consider this your official dismissal from the Garbage Knights Academy. That's not fair. I can still fix this. I'll save the king myself. I'll make this right. You'll see. He's actually serious. I, Dustin Binsley, hereby vow not to return until my mission is fulfilled. Who did you say took him again? Out. Huh. Well, the king's been taken. What are we gonna do about this, Ratavia? What the rustling heck is wrong with you? You trying to make matters worse for yourself? Ratavia, everyone thinks I'm useless. Hey. But if I save the king, they'll have no choice but to take me back. Oh yeah? You think you'll simply cross the entire kingdom? Defeat the trash pickers in single combat? And come gallivanting back with the king over your shoulder? A big hero's welcome? Well, kind of like that, yeah. This is serious business, and not one of your stupid comic books. Then, I'll prove you wrong too. Dustin, wait! Ugh. He's gonna be the death of me. Okay, well, we don't really have a way to go. Like, we don't have a destination. Let's see if we can just quickly explore the town. So, yeah, I'm tasked with watching this old well. I really shouldn't talk about it. Okay, well, I'm just gonna go over here and steal this pillow feather. I think that is a... Oh, she's not with us. Okay, I thought she was gonna join us. Become light as a feather, +2 agility. Sure, we'll go ahead and throw that on. Can't go down there. This is the Squire training yard. Oh, a training weight. I saw a little sparkle right there. I didn't know there was going to be hidden items or anything. The training weight, tough it out, attack bonus, but agility penalty. You know what? I love a character who is incredible. This is like a recent love of a character archetype as well. But the character who's slow but hits really, really hard. Because there's many fights, especially in some of the modern RPGs, where a slow character that just hits like a freight train. Did I see another sparkle over there? No. Can typically kill a boss or just basic enemies. It's mostly boss clearing. But they can kill them so fast. Sometimes in some RPGs where you can just get absolutely broken, they can one-shot a good amount of bosses, especially in the early game. And typically that is on like New Game Plus runs. But yeah, that slow, really strong archetype I've really started liking. We got a can of gas here. Create an oil tile, okay? So that's like a battle item. I want to see if I can go back inside the castle real quick. See if we can loot inside here at all. There's no turning back now. I took that solemn vow and all. Southward to Insectia to save the king. All right, Dustin. Well, we've already explored this entire area. Yeah, this is just this is just my travel tips. So I'm guessing this forest down here is my first destination. Right here. But guys, I think we're going to go ahead and wind things down here. We have officially got our actual main objective for the game. We need to save the king. So, for the next episode, we'll go ahead and head through these Shatterglass Woods, making our way down south to Insectia. I will see you guys then.